taken by the Hulk. I was going to explain more, but then Tuffy explained in detail what happened, all the way up to the plan. I will be very happy to warn you when the Hulk comes back to our nest, said Izzy. By the way, the Hulk is a he, not a she, we both said. It can't be a he because males don't lay eggs, as he replied. In that case, I guess you must, I said. I flew up to the Hulk's nest and was surprised to see 3 eggs there. They presented a big obstacle to our plan. We couldn't even think of destroying a nest with eggs in it. Those eggs would soon be cute little baby Hulks. I decided to fly back to Tuffy and Izzy to tell them the news. When they heard that they were surprised too. We agreed to say the Hulk's name to Harriet. I said, maybe we should make peace with the Hulk. We could even find food for babies. Food that isn't us! We should also hear the eggs are doing. Attack their eat! Stay until they hatch! I said each day until they hatch. Which wasn't that long because the next day they did hatch. The baby Hulks were so with the way they fell on this. Wasn't all they will do well back with my beak. When the other 2 nearly fell out of the nest. But the baby wolf, I say, whose name is Lord, told them not to. I can't wait to tell Tuffy and Izzy so I believe in them. And sometimes when I get excited, I talk fast, like now. I used to say that instead of they when I got excited. Guess what? The egg says the baby Hulks were so cute. I say excited, oh, I'm watching them when the babies were about to fall out of the nest. I helped them back into the nest with my beak. The Hulk thanked me and said I was a wonderful queen. And I couldn't understand why they wanted to eat us. The promise that would tell the mother about my good seed and would ask them to make friends with us. The Hulk's nest. Later that day, Howie flew back to her nest with a dead rabbit in her claws. The baby Hulks were very hungry and enjoyed being fed by their mother. After their hunger was satisfied, the littlest baby said, Mommy, earlier today, the crane Fluffy saved me from falling out of this nest. I haven't wanted for her. I would have fallen out of this nest and would be dead. One of the other babies said, we shall make friends with not like that, actually. They said it like this. We shall make friends with the Crane family because they were so good to us. The mother Hulk said, actually it was like this. No, it was like this. I am happy that Fluffy named your life, but we are raptors, and raptors don't be friends with other boys or males. They tried to capture them for food. The other baby Hulk said, but Fluffy saved little ones in life. We can't eat Fluffy. Well, Fluffy and Tuffy and even the silly Izzy the Armies are doing was but we can become their friends either. We are raptors, and raptors are not friendly boys. And it's important that the animals be friendly. Otherwise, we are not raptors. We are raptors. By you. And now back to Tuffy and Fluffy. Fluffy is surprised. Walking in. Oh, that's the point of the story. The next day, Tuffy and I were walking in the wetlands. See, when Izzy flew by. We started talking about the whole family. Izzy said, I wonder if the babies persuaded Harriet to be friends with us. I said they probably did. So all I did was to save the life of her baby. Tuffy agreed she would probably become our friend. As we got older, which was only 2 seconds older, actually not even 2 seconds older because that's them. Harriet the Hulk flew up to us. We didn't know whether to run or stay. Hulks always have such a scary appearance. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat you, she said. Then she happy to become your friends. Howie said, I would like to become friends with you, but we are raptors, not raptors. And raptors are not the kind of animals that can become friends without a food. Okay, I'll stop doing that. It is just not acceptable among the raptor community. We will be the raptors that will come on anyone, but I will never eat you or treat you badly. After saying that, Harry the Hawk flew away. Next is not to be confused with Ness. Oh, you guys are here. Because I saw the... Why? Because I saw the baby hawks had gotten their wings when they were born. But now they were strengthening them. Little was the best at it. Because I practiced when she was fully out of the next. When I pushed her back in with my beak. And even after that, she kept on flapping the wings. With all of this exercise, she was the first baby of the baby hawks to fly. Unfortunately, she wasn't ready yet, and she ended up flying into the poor man's pavilion from the fortress. Except this time, he batted away that squished little log. He was also knocked back. I was flying after the man with the hole. The hole was gone, and the man fell into a bunch of rocks. I tried digging through the rocks with my beak, but I couldn't find the man. Eventually, I just started pecking at the ground. After that, I just stood next to the lake, doing my little walk. And I see got squished by the man. My parents started to worry about me and decided to come after me.